So what you are seeing on your screen is the Volta Regional Minister, James Gunu. Volta Regional Minister spends the night outdoors with the victims of the tidal wave disaster, offering support and solidarity to those affected in Agaveji and surrounding areas. So as part of the solution to what is happening in Agaveji, Salakope and its areas, the Volta Regional Minister chose to go and then spend the night outside with those that are sleeping outside. Okay, so the next day, what else? Let's assume you go there today to sleep on the street with them. So the next day, what else? With all due respect to the Volta Regional Minister and the politicians from Volta Region, okay, you guys have to be very serious this time around in this administration. Look at the Ashanti Regional Minister. 3 or 4 days ago, we posted a video about a bridge. A bridge, or just a bridge that paper cars are moving on. The next day, the Ashanti Regional Minister was there with the road minister. The road minister happens to be even an Ewe. The road minister happens to be an Ewe. The Ashanti Regional Minister was able to call the road minister. Both of them went there to meet the traditional leaders of that town. And as I'm speaking with you, tomorrow on the 7th, project or the road minister had declared that that bridge should be blocked for reconstruction of new bridge to go on. Volta Regional Minister, you have the same power to also go straight to cabinet to do enquiries. I have an information here from our sister Florence that the previous administration were in the process of putting up a contract and all sorts of that to start the sea defense in that area. Let's go and listen to Florence. When we come, then I'll tell you something. This time around, the fight is development to every region. So if you are a minister, you are a politician from a particular region, it is time to, the battle is to pull development to your area. The battle is to use every ways and means to get what your people deserve for them. It's not a matter of going to act for public sympathy, going to use the ordinary strategy that the Ghanaian politicians know how to use. Let me go there and then, emotionally, be with them and say something and act for them to know that I care, but realistically on the ground, nothing will be going on. Listen to Florence Chapman and let me come back again.
Niato bao avenue say madakuku shakuku mi share video na dedu nang information na cut across avenue baji nang goma sesang madara na avenue baji mi anya banto nya ba gavaji tore amoganya tagmro po chia ora ma voye mabe wonya investigation na madakuku mi share video here mabe wonya investigation na ba look at the who ya ka ko achiga vegetarian only don ba da yesa o ma wo na na ka cho fo nyanchi o ha o zuba akufo do wo na na fi o prepare document o kata a ko contract a plan shaun le ready budget project agoma document o kata le ministria contract e ka do ga nu shaun le ministria ko to minister for approve av via ko na dona je goma yema akufa dojo out of power. Now look at the ojeba o ma push a documenta kokokoma o domanu afi akufa dona jo power ajifa goma shi ojeba blame for this jifa goma signala ke o na vetting committee go finagoji abe ajojo prota ajoja kaponyo abijibe ajoja ponyo tama ba to yena kaka jifa goma signala ke o zona yina the ministry. Avec bon minister, but no, this is my constituency. The sea have been disturbing them for some time now. Please, you need to approve this for this work so that it can go on. And your Florence here, like you're going to border Kamulu, Gakanyanya. Mata zoire any MPP minister for office. Manyame yoge mala. I have office. I don't anybody. No approve. No like if it is within abananya doma nya do no tashinama mata doma you wo jifa go machine MP the parliament. All these ministers, most of them are MPs in parliament. Tala na go bloga ya unku back to practical food kele wo ma wo ye wo mata zo in the ministry am aje kru the minister go afadine me papa MPP so what manya Ghana je na nya tribal party food Bobo manya tamia nye view nye ledata yenya but to coach magbaro what matters when the minister officer the kuku never know you need to approve this you need to approve this you need to approve it sir give you fagomashi awe na bachi rega vegito anuma ala tajino nyamanya nyakena grono during campaign time have you home vote now ye have to not achiwora ma wo now ministerial position ye chiga vegito rama ma yibe ko John Mahama but this is what is happening at Jekuro Fagina John will declare a project ma emergency pata or the contractor or approve a documental minister pata or the dogomo. You couldn't do that. Mateo I see me to actually no ave do rashmagoji nuka kuma vionya nuka nto nyeto chobo vota ni jinare nyendi sitoma nyendi adu joma ma ba faga ye vota na developer joma ma barovo joma ma barovo ni temya ya yo John tetibare yo ra kuku yo to machimo nya kata ifi jako yo ko ni la mi mumu mi ba nya to mumu and this is to kata kanwo ni ba to mumu vio ni temya o demonstration ye akufo do tema achia na tonto ni kata nya ya do akufo do ye kese teke takayo ni apo government have power ni kata mi zumu ha nya kwenya tapo to gala mi lo nya kwenya tapo to gala mi jujuma mami joma nyakata nyesumu wofia mamu we mi bazo for yes adedege project aba na kakwe awu jojo mamu ni bati tata jo nya take care na ni sikpipi kaka na mu blokore na for yes adekore na mi egbo mi ala na preview kore mi ga do no ga vote na mi di fama bagba jemolo that you bagba jemolo I have nothing against you nyakako you are ma jago ka jinya in any way. This is about development plan amaro for ania jojo amaroji nyakako mi ro nareko I don't hate you in any way. I have nothing against you. I just have a problem about you not pushing for things to work in your constituency. That is my problem. Nyakako mi ro nareko jagbagba within I give you up to Friday. Major Mahama ma declare ga Virginia ma emergency yo. Kam yakata mi saga to ma to mi saga. Afo gunu ene yashmagoji e ohayi as a regional minister. Na jifa push ga nyama vana nyimro ga nyala na Mahama, nyamro la nyibana Mahama. Ada kukune within Friday ma da kuku no declare ga Virginia project emergency. Bo ani ajopolo ajola jitagbodomi mama a chapuro remo kakakakavo. I think that time Mado was the MP. Ye Mills saying president that time pata. O did Mills declare project ma emergency. You could contract pata ko always the gap. Maraka nyamajama selendi sitorakan alo marakan won go global a gamalio MP pitolo gakata garakama government for confessmo. Masiama nyamba no declare project are emergency ya. Embassy so Bank of Ghana World Bank kata onyala kores naga attend to project ma tamara kama ga kwifu gbala manya bata bokuku aba no fiaraka radio station aba fiaraka ba ye garawa wo press conference araka ba ye gamaliota you mote project ma ogo mashama nyagan bam na country alo president declare project are emergency ya. They know there's ways to raise money through embassies through the countries over newly over medium so you raise na gatri Bank of Ghana nyala ko raise na gatru a World Bank prototo o nyala ko raise na guy tamara kama ga gro ba ka deceive ko ko motor ka ba gamani no project areko ni ka ba ti to mi nyasane mi o ha nyama nyankejo nko na mi molu jima molu visu ma pa mi visu mo kona mi e o na mi ba that is enough right na mi shut up mi to ma chiga ta ko mi areka ko ka da cha da mi ba to yi ko ka round ajo nya game la mi o ko chiama chiga e chiama chiga mi chiama chiga fa ko ji mi demonstration wo ga yo ro akufa to toje ma mu ko anio mi yo mi dio helicopter drone la yama a chia po ram da damre niu ka ke chia ga va ti to nyama ko la kala TV3 alo join news alo sharako mi shut it down onyama mi apa government la porta mi shut it down mio nyata ya rekukuna afu Ibrahim Mahama hatati hao jifa rene gogobe yamata puna for Ibrahim Mahama ba mate kukuno ajekuni or you ever brother now even if you can't go to the president directly what are you talking about hey kabajito mi blame jifa go mashia now work out to Friday mi sanga re kalo mi konu ya re kala fango jio nya the contractor ya kam awo ni I don't want to review. Friday, Ruchi Kore. I nya yo katali ko mi sagara to ma woto. Ma sama to ko kakakakam. Maga no ni ko mala gabe yo nya kan ho. Muka pu ma view nya. Ni ba to ko ni no na pa na ma nuota. Ne mi jina yo seek a favor. Donito ama vondi. You come nyala ko yinara amagbo asika help because nkejo majiri akpera amara kanchu mi ave brekuku na mi akpo help na gavajito anya nyi majama agbro because next video English man oga na English man vota bijina rokoto ji anya bloge mala anya review game mala by Friday jifa gomashi afo gunu madrakuku. This is no hard personal feeling. By Friday Kavaji, Adam Yakpela news G, micro cameraman oyi. By Friday, President ne declare Gavaji project emergency. Quickly within 2 weeks, or Garisga or your project agoma. Nemi ajujuma o. Like me no ma kwa baka moro ko jumo vi ko liko wonkejo. Nuke. Nyama pa nyama bloga maraka. This is I don't have anything. Pa nyama anwo nya nyatapare mi no nyatapa to na nyanu. Nya jujo fofon. Mi to nyatapa na nyanu. Who you prepare documents for me? Oh, the farmer tell you you do ma ho. O jama takuna ka no morama. Negative to handle. Me vote promise ko na me vote. Afia kama la tumama. Amankutana kama la tumama. Oh. Part 1 akoya.
I mean, the solution is not sleeping outside. With all due respect to James Gunu, the Volta Regional Minister, the solution is not going to sleep outside there with them. So now, what is the difference between you and them? The difference between you and them is you are the leader of the whole region, and in these challenges and in this case, you have to go through every ways and means, and by so doing, so likely your party is in power. So go to the cabinet or go to office, go to the necessary office, wherever you have to go. Look into what was the previous administration. What were they doing about this situation? Where did they reach? Where did they left? Let me push hard for us to continue from where they left. That is the solution. You don't go and sleep on the street with them. They are not on the street because their houses are tightly or their houses are intact. Their houses are there, but they choose to be on the street. No, you are on the street, but your house is there. Your families are sleeping well, but they are not on the street just because they want to be on the street for people to know that they are facing challenges or they are going through. No, they are on the street because they've lost their hard end. They've lost their life. They've lost what they've been able to put together in our country today. Do you know what it takes for somebody to put up a building, to put up a structure, to put up a home for your children and your family to get somewhere to sleep? But due to irresponsible leadership, due to lazy leadership approach in the Ghanaian politicians and in the Volta region politicians, the politicians from the Volta region, the people have lost their homes. And you don't come in and then come and sleep on the streets with them. So the next day, what else? Now we sleep today, so the next day we sleep there again. I mean, it doesn't tally. Jifa Gomashi, I'm told he is the current Minister of Tourism. He has been the MP for the Ketu South. For those that have been affected, he has been the MP for all these years. I mean, how often do you see her talking about this? How often have we been hearing Jifa Gomashi making noise about this, calling the government attention about this? I'm told she's not in the country as we're speaking now. She's outside. How often? So please, without due respect, regional minister, team up with Jifa, ask her, because she has been in office, as an MP during the previous administration, she has been there. Ask her, Jifa, what has been going on? Do you have any update? Go to the necessary office, do enquiries, let the public know or let the people know that, okay, this is where the previous administration ended. So please give us, we will soon, and as soon as possible, we will put things in place and then put up a sea defense over there. Right now, it is clear that people cannot live there again. Nobody can live there again. But we have to put up a sea defense so that we don't lose the road. The road that connects all the way from Angloga, Keta, all the way to Denu, Adapienu, to Aflao. That is the road you are seeing. The sea is eventually claiming, and if the sea claims that road, there can be a connection through that side. So right now, I know the people, there can be, nobody can live that side, those areas again. They have to be evacuated from there, get them somewhere else, put up some tents for them, put them somewhere. Then a proper sea defense has to go on. The road minister happens to be a Voltarian. You see, Voltarians are their very own enemies. That is why you don't see me wasting time, wasting energy, descending on traditional leaders from other regions. No. Votarians are their very own enemies. The traditional leaders from Volta region, they are so much power driven to the extent that the only thing they care about is their respect. You have to respect them because they are traditional leaders. And the worst of it all is they are partisan. They are very interested and very seriously into partisan to the extent that they love NDC than the region and the people they are governing or they are leading. Very nonsense and useless statement they released the last time that who mentioned or that MP who made that statement about how do you call it our former president, the late president Jerry John Rawlings, the Speaker of Parliament should fish out that particular MP. That is what is important to them. Yesterday too, I saw some useless NDC voter caucus diaspora. NDC useless, proud agendas. Misplaced priorities. Championing, putting up red, thinking they are championing something, sensible for the living. They are fighting for the dead. The dead who is dead and gone. Instead of us to think about the living today, we are fighting for the dead. Marching to parliament. And when you talk, somebody will come and say, is that how you talk to leaders? And so let me ask you, is that how leaders also govern the people? Is that how leaders also lead the people? Is that how you talk to elders? You don't respect, you know how to talk. When you know how to talk, they should also know how to lead the people because the people made them who they are. We will be in this region, we respect. Miami bunam, miami bunam, miami leaders, miami bunao, midana bubuoti, miami no magba. Oh, yeah, how should I? It is not coming. Look at our situation, our condition in the region, lifeless region. Go there and see. Meanwhile, politicians are from there claiming to be knowledge, claiming to be knowledgeable, claiming to be educated. Traditional leaders are there. All they can speak is English. Unnecessary stuffs. Look at what is going on there. Imagine this happened in Ashanti region. You see media houses and people posting, making noise about it. Look at how Ashanti regional minister is seriously, driving everything to Ashanti region. Votarians are there on social media. The only thing they care about, the only thing they take serious is NDC. Say something that goes in favor of NDC and they will come and share, they will come and like, they will come and comment, they will spread it because it goes in favor of NDC. There is a disaster in their region. Go to their profiles and their pages and their handles and see. Nobody's talking about it. They don't share. And when you talk about it, they will come under the video and come and ask you and come and tell you, is that how we talk to leaders? You that know how to talk to leaders, why are you quiet? Who told you I want to be loved by the foolish majority who can't think the other way around and always want you to do things as it is? The same thing we've been doing for all these years that have not been yielding any results. The foolish majority want you to be keeping on doing the same thing. Meet the cuckoo. How many times have you not been meet the cuckoo? How many times have you not been pleading and apologizing and begging them? Be responsible, be in charge. Fight for us. Pull something for us, do something for this region. Now, Volta region is a region, a beautiful region with lifeless, youth. All the youth are running to Greater Accra, all the youth are running to the rest of the regions, going to occupy uncompleted buildings for people, going to do all sorts of to Juma just to earn a living. Meanwhile, the same region that they are going there to hustle, the traditional leaders and the political leaders of those regions are rushing and fighting for some development for the people over there. For the people over there. Meanwhile, you go to your Volta region, all they know is to put on big cloth and then, respect. The politicians from the region also will get power, then they will leave the region and come and stay in the Accra. Whenever they will return to Volta region, they are coming to funeral. When it comes to development and issues, they don't want you to talk. Hey, I don't want to be liked by the foolish majority. I want to be liked and loved by the few wise people. And I'm even okay. I'm even okay with the very few people that loved me, that are around me. I'm very okay with those people. The foolish majority who don't like my style of activism and who don't like what I'm doing because their foolish brain in their foolish head can't understand why we've been left behind. I'm not here to entertain them. So, Volta Regional Minister, Director, please, this is not a time to seek for public sympathy. Other ministers are rushing, are fighting for development to their region. Votarians, politicians from Volta region, is not about speaking big grammar and then giving your people 10, 20 cedis. No, it's not about that. It's about also making sure that you go top there, pull something to your region. That is what we are all talking of. One of the most annoying thing and the most useless statement I've been reading under various posts and the comment section. How many years have they been in office? MPP was in office 8 years. They didn't do anything about it. So why are you putting pressure on them? They just 2 months. They are just in government for just 2 months. Why are you? All those who say that, or all those who have that mentality, are animals. They don't think. This problem has been there for the past 15, 20, 30 years. This problem has been there. The previous administration, NDC administration, what did they do about it? So the people were annoyed and refused to vote. And then some voted for MPP. MPP came to power 2016. MPP also never did anything about it. Now the people have gained trust and then confidence in you and have given you power again. You've been in power for just 2 months. So are you telling me just 2 months, and for that matter, you have not been paid? You don't get salary. You don't take salary for the 2 months that you've been in power. You've been in office. You've not been paid. You don't take salary because it's just 2 months. It's just 2 months. You don't take salary. You're not taking salary because it's just 2 months. I don't blame the politicians. I blame the very stupid people who are partisanly idiot to the extent that they are always ready to defend their politicians. Meanwhile, the politicians on top over there know that these people deserve better. But because they are not vigorously together on us, let's give them anything. But the nonsense stupid youth will come and defend the politicians. From now onwards, I've declared, you come to my comment section, come and display stupidity, write nonsense thing, I reply you, I fire you, I block you. Animals. Bamalao. Asiafo. So the MPP didn't do anything about it. So NDC should not do anything about it. You shouldn't tell them to do something about it. The MPP didn't do anything about it. So NDC has come, we should keep quiet for them to suffer, for them to perish, for them to lose their properties. We shouldn't put pressure on NDC. Then why did the people voted against MPP and brought NDC? The very thing that MPP is not doing right, that is why they voted against them, send them to opposition and voted for who will come and do it for them. Now who will come and do it, who was in opposition and promised them that give us the power when we come and fix the problem that you are facing today. They are in power today. The very same stupid, useless, idiots youth are telling us that we shouldn't talk, we shouldn't make noise. They are just in office. So some will suffer, but some will suffer past some. And some of us, when you see us talking angrily, none of my parents are living in Akaveji and in Nketu. When you see us talking angrily and with passion, it's not because we are losing something. We are losing nothing. None of my family relative lives there. But that does not mean I should keep quiet. It is Volta region, for crying out loud, my region, and they are Ghanaians. Regional Minister, reach out to Jifa Gomashi. She is the MP. You guys should go to the available or the necessary office. Look at where they ended it. And then you can continue from there. Right now, it's only a sea defense that needs to be done over there. The people can't live there again. People cannot live there anymore. It's only sea defense you can do because we can't lose the road. The sea, once it cross the road and get to the lagoon and the other side, then eventually many will be affected. So it's very important that as soon as possible, wherever the previous administration ended, quickly, swiftly, you continue from there. The sea defense has to be put together. The rocks or the stones that will be used for the sea defense. The the rock and the stones that will be used to construct or to put up the sea defense, it is not in abroad. We are not going to buy them. The mountains and huge mountains are in Volta region. Rocks are in Volta region. Get them, put them together. The drip machines that were distributed across regions, as soon as possible, those drip machines to be put together. And rock should be taken to that site to put up a sea defense so that we don't lose the road. Some of us, this is how we've been from the past 6 years ago, and we will continue to be that. We don't care about who will like us, who will not like us. We will put it as it is. Votarians, aren't you also human beings? I don't blame the politicians. I blame the stupid Votarian youth who is only interested in his NDC. You see them sharing posts about NDC because it's going in favor of NDC. You see them sharing posts when people are insulting other traditional leaders, especially Otunfo. You see them sharing and then making mockery and laughing. Meanwhile, your region is worse than the Ashanti region. Bemelao.